Assalamualaikum. Good morning. We are going to continue with our English language lesson with me, your English language teacher, Miss Anis. But today we are going to insert civic element in our lesson. As usual, let's recite the dua first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. O Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, is our learning, bless our knowledge, may the success be in our life. Ameen. So today's skill is writing skill. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to write an email to a pen pal with correct format. Civic literacy, from knowledge spec, you should be able to state ways to ensure global peace and harmony. Socio-emotional spec, you should be able to appreciate national and global peace through various ways. Action, you should be able to forge relationships with friends from other countries through letters or social media. So the value is mutual respect. We're going to look at the global context. Our topic is give peace a chance. So as an introduction, the world that we live in comprises of people from different countries, cultural backgrounds, languages and beliefs, and it is vital that we respect the differences in order to ensure world peace and harmony is maintained at all times. We have the right to live peacefully. Basically, we want to focus on people from different countries, and we should respect the differences to ensure world peace and harmony, and we have the right to live peacefully. So, what do you understand from the pictures? We have 1, 2, and 3 pictures. Let's watch a video first before you can answer the question. About the effects or consequences of war.
As in most cases, the consequences of war take a great toll on the children. We are on a street in the center of Maputo, but we could easily be in any city in Mozambique. Abandoned, homeless, the victims of hunger and disease. These children have made the streets their home.
Okay, so this video actually describes the effects or consequences of war. The children are left homeless. They lost their parents in the war, and they are even infected by diseases. So they are actually living on the streets.
The majority lost at least one parent in the war. The smallest were left abandoned in garbage cans or at the doors of a church. Many have already caught infectious diseases. 32% drink, and there is an extremely high rate of alcoholism.
So basically, this video is about the effects of war, where many children lost their home and lost their parents. Those are effects of war in other countries. So we in Malaysia should be grateful, and we should appreciate that we are living in peace and harmony. So these pictures actually describes or represent the peace, or it symbolizes the peace and harmony. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures here. Pictures showing war, the state of war. It is important for us to treat everyone with respect, and we should learn and understand other cultures. We should be kind to everyone, and we should not discriminate. So I've listed 1, 2, 3, 4 major things that you should consider if we want to live in peace and harmony in this world. So the civic information for today's lesson: I have the right to live in a peaceful country. I must make sure that peace and harmony is maintained. So your task is, first, you need to write an email. Send the snapshot of your completed task to me. Let's read the question together. Write an email or letter to your pen pal. Pen pal means your friend in other countries, but for this lesson, you can just write down any names, imaginary friend first, before we continue with our next task. Tell him or her how peaceful your country is. You can use the following words and phrases: multiracial country, diversity of races, religions and cultures, respect each other. So I have underlined the main points, and you should know that your format should be as the format of an email. Okay, do you still remember how to write an email? This is an example of an email. I believe you can still remember on how to write an email because we have learned this previously. So you can actually look at the sample here and you can attempt the question, but don't forget to write your sentences in SVO table because I am going to look at your SVO table first. You can actually put the introduction up there, just like what I've shown here, and the conclusion below the SVO table. For example, the first sentence, I would like to tell you about my country, Malaysia. So don't forget to create an imaginary friend's name. You can put any names. And then you need to write at least 8 to 10 sentences for your email. So I think we shall call it a day. Don't forget to take a snapshot of your completed task and send it to me. Bye.